If you go after a bad idea that would not have resonated with your past self, you now have to wait another 7 days before you take a shot at replacing that, right? And surpassing it maybe. So the safest thing that you can do is build a body of work for your past self. And this allows you to let go of the downloads, let go of the views, because they will come, because you're going to have a binge factor. That if you came across this, you would binge 3, 5, 10 different episodes here because they all just look so good to you. They all answer questions in your mind that you likely would even have paid for at that time. That's the kind of content that you want to make on your podcast and who you want to make it for, because anything less than that is just going to be another rep that you did. It might have a little bit of traction, but it's not going to get the level of reach that you're looking for long term. It's not going to stand the test of time. And that is something that's really important with podcasting versus something like Instagram. Cool, you can make a post about a trend and not look back at it 3 years later or even 3 days later. But with podcasts, there's something about it where you're putting your name into it, you're putting your soul into it. You want it to be something that you can look back 3 years later, 5 years later, and still be proud of.